Have you ever considered that the very words you speak could literally reshape your life and the very cells in your body? Today, we're uncovering how the language we use has the power to alter our brain, our decisions, and even our health. Words are far more than just sounds or symbols. They carry a weight that can impact our entire being. When we choose our words, we're not just communicating, we're sculpting our reality. Each word has the potential to either heal or harm, guiding the course of our lives in ways we might never expect. Let's uncover how the simple act of changing our words can change everything from our mindset to our physical health, setting the stage for profound transformation. Our thoughts are not fleeting or isolated. They're like intricate circuits wired within the brain, deeply intertwined with our past experiences and the emotions tied to them. Every time we recall a memory, it's not just a visual replay. It activates a complex network of neurons that evoke the feelings we experienced at that moment, be it joy, sorrow, or anger. This connection means that our current emotional state and subsequent decisions are often influenced by these past memories without us even realizing it. By understanding this linkage, we recognize that to alter our emotional responses and break free from past patterns, we must start with transforming our thoughts. This transformative process involves rewiring these neural connections, gradually changing how we react to the world around us, and ultimately shaping our present and future. These neural circuits do more than just trigger memories. They directly influence our physical state and guide our future decisions. When we engage in repetitive thinking, especially if those thoughts are negative or stressful, it sets off a chain reaction in our body. Stress hormones like cortisol are released, affecting everything from our heart rate to our immune system. This physical response can make us feel anxious or depressed, establishing a feedback loop where our body's state encourages more negative thoughts. Furthermore, our habitual thoughts form the basis for our future decisions. If we're used to thinking we can't handle challenges, we're likely to avoid taking risks or trying new things, which can stifle our growth and potential. Conversely, if we cultivate a mindset of resilience and possibility, our decisions will reflect that positivity, opening doors to new opportunities and experiences. By understanding and modifying our thought patterns, we can not only improve our health, but also set a course for a future that aligns with our aspirations and goals. The specific words we choose play a crucial role in shaping our thoughts and, consequently, our neural pathways. When we repeatedly use certain words, they reinforce specific neural connections in the brain. For example, using words like can't, impossible, or difficult frequently can strengthen neural pathways associated with self-doubt and limitation. This reinforcement can make it harder to break out of negative thinking patterns over time. Conversely, when we consciously choose to use positive and empowering words such as can, possible, or easy, we begin to forge new neural pathways that support a mindset of capability and opportunity. These words not only uplift our spirits, but also physically alter the brain's structure to support more optimistic and solution-oriented thinking. This change helps us to react differently to challenges, viewing them as manageable and even welcome opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. By intentionally selecting our words, we can effectively reprogram our brain's wiring, leading to lasting changes in how we think, feel, and interact with the world around us. Changing the words we use can lead to profound shifts in our thought patterns and emotional states. This transformation begins with the language we choose, which acts as a mirror to our internal thoughts and a blueprint for our emotional responses. When we shift from using limiting language to words that convey strength, possibility, and positivity, we initiate a change in our mental landscape. For instance, replacing phrases like I must or I have to with I choose to can transform a feeling of obligation into one of empowerment and autonomy. This simple change in terminology can significantly alter our emotional state, moving us from stress and reluctance to motivation and engagement. Similarly, instead of saying, "I'm not good at this," saying, "I'm improving every day," not only shifts the focus to growth and progress, but also encourages a more positive emotional response. As these new words and phrases become habitual, they reinforce positive thought patterns. Over time, these patterns become the new norm, altering our baseline emotional state to one that is more positive and resilient. This change not only makes us feel better on a day-to-day basis, but also enhances our overall well-being and effectiveness in handling life's challenges. Breaking free from past programming begins with recognizing our most common negative thoughts. These thoughts often operate automatically, influencing our feelings and behaviors without our conscious awareness. They can stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, or personal insecurities, and typically manifest as critical, pessimistic, or defeatist inner dialogues. Identifying these thoughts is crucial because they can form a significant barrier to personal growth and happiness. For instance, thoughts like, "I always mess up," or "I'm not good enough," can sabotage new opportunities and relationships by fostering self-doubt and fear of failure. By becoming aware of these repetitive negative patterns, we create the opportunity to challenge and change them. Recognizing these thoughts allows us to see where we might be holding ourselves back and opens the door to replacing them with more constructive, empowering alternatives. This process is essential for moving beyond our historical programming and forming a healthier, more positive outlook on life. To effectively replace negative thoughts with positive ones, it's essential to adopt strategies that facilitate conscious choice and usage of uplifting words. Here are some practical methods to incorporate this transformative approach. 1. Awareness and identification. Begin by identifying your most frequent negative thoughts. Keep a journal for a few days where you jot down negative thoughts as they arise. This tracking helps in recognizing patterns and the common situations that trigger them. 2. Reframe with positive language. Once you've identified these thoughts, actively reframe them into positive statements. For example, change "I can't handle this" to "I'm learning to manage challenges better every day." This reframing not only shifts the language but also encourages a growth mindset. 3. Affirmations. Develop positive affirmations that directly counteract your specific negative thoughts. For instance, if you often think, "I'm not worthy," an effective affirmation could be, "I am valuable and deserving of good things." Repeat these affirmations daily, especially in the morning or during moments of doubt. 4. Mindful speech. Practice mindfulness in your spoken words by pausing before responding to situations, especially stressful ones. This pause can give you the time to choose words that are more aligned with your desired state of mind. 5. Visual and auditory cues. Place positive words and affirmations around your home or workspace where you'll see them regularly. You can also use apps that send you positive notifications throughout the day as reminders to maintain your focus on positive language. 6. Seek constructive feedback. Sometimes it's hard to see our own patterns. Ask close friends or family members to point out when you use negative language. This feedback can help you become more aware and make positive changes more quickly. 7. Practice. Gratitude. Integrating a gratitude practice into your daily routine can naturally shift your focus to the positive aspects of your life. This shift can make it easier to use positive words consistently, as gratitude inherently brings attention to abundance rather than lack. By incorporating these strategies, you can start to dismantle old negative thought patterns and build new positive ones that support a healthier, more fulfilling life. For observing and modifying our thought patterns, do the practice of mindfulness and meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool for observing and modifying our thought patterns, serving as a key practice in the journey towards mental clarity and emotional stability. By incorporating regular meditation into our daily routines, we can develop the skill of mindfulness, which allows us to observe our thoughts without judgment. This observation is crucial because it helps us recognize the nature of our thoughts, whether they are rooted in negativity, fear, or past experiences, and understand how they influence our emotions and behaviors. During meditation, we create a space of quiet and stillness, where we can detach from the chaos of everyday life and simply witness the flow of our thoughts. This detachment is not about suppressing thoughts, but rather about acknowledging them and letting them pass without getting emotionally involved. This practice helps us gain perspective and see that thoughts are transient and do not define us. Furthermore, meditation facilitates the rewiring of our neural pathways by fostering a state of calm and focus. As we meditate regularly, we strengthen the brain's ability to concentrate and remain peaceful, which in turn makes it easier to choose positive thoughts over negative ones in our everyday lives. This change in our thought patterns can lead to profound shifts in our emotional responses and overall well-being. By learning to meditate, we empower ourselves to take control of our minds and direct our thoughts in a way that serves our best interests, enabling personal transformation and a deeper sense of peace. Meditation plays a crucial role in helping us detach from habitual past thoughts and create new neural pathways essential for personal growth and mental flexibility. This process involves several key mechanisms. 1. Increased awareness. Meditation enhances our awareness of the mind's tendencies and patterns. This increased awareness is the first step in recognizing the repetitive negative thoughts that often go unnoticed, yet influence our emotions and behaviors deeply. 2. Detachment from thoughts. As we meditate, we learn to observe our thoughts as mere events in the mind, rather than truths or imperatives. This practice helps us detach from them, understanding that we are not our thoughts and that we have the power to choose not to engage with negative patterns. 3. Neuroplasticity. Regular meditation stimulates neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. By consistently engaging in meditation, we encourage the brain to create new pathways. These pathways are more aligned with positive thinking and resilience instead of old patterns of negativity and reactivity. 4. Calm and focus. Meditation fosters a state of calm and focus, reducing the noise of random thoughts. This clarity allows for the development of a more focused and directed mind, where positive affirmations and intentions can be more effectively ingrained. The calmness itself can become a new habitual state, replacing anxiety or stress that might have been the norm before. 5. Emotional regulation. Through meditation, we gain control over our emotional responses by understanding the transient nature of emotions, just like thoughts. This understanding helps prevent old emotional responses from taking over, allowing us to respond to situations with more clarity and less impulsivity. 6. Integrating new insights. In the quietude of meditation, insights often arise naturally, insights about our behavior, thoughts, or feelings that we might not notice during the bustle of our daily lives. These insights can be integrated into our cognitive framework, supporting the development of new, healthier mental habits. Through these mechanisms, meditation not only helps us break free from old patterns, but also fosters a mental environment where new, more constructive ways of thinking can flourish. Over time, this leads to significant changes in how we perceive and interact with the world, underpinning a more mindful, peaceful, and fulfilling life. 1. Impact of emotions tied to memories on health and decision-making. Emotions play a pivotal role in how we encode and recall memories, significantly impacting our health and decision-making processes. Each memory we form is usually linked with an emotional context. These emotional attachments can either enhance or distort the memory's clarity and our reactions to it. For instance, traumatic events may be remembered with heightened clarity due to their emotional intensity, influencing our future decisions to avoid similar situations, which might sometimes be overly cautious or irrational. Moreover, chronic stress or negative emotions linked to certain memories can lead to long-term health issues, including anxiety, depression, and stress-related disorders. These emotional responses can trigger a cascade of physical reactions in our body, such as increased heart rate, elevated cortisol levels, and a weakened immune system, which can exacerbate or lead to health problems over time. 2. Altering memories through changes in emotional responses. The words we choose to describe our memories can actively reshape our emotional responses to them. By consciously altering the language we use, we can reframe our experiences, and potentially change the emotional impact of those memories. For example, describing a past failure as a learning opportunity rather than a devastating setback can shift our emotional response from one of distress to one of growth and resilience. This reframing can lead to a change in how these memories are encoded in our brains. Over time, with consistent reframing and positive language, the emotional intensity associated with negative memories can diminish, making them less influential on our current emotions and decision-making. This process not only impacts how we feel about the past, but also empowers us to approach future challenges with a more balanced and optimistic outlook. By understanding and utilizing the interplay between emotions, memory, and words, we can actively influence our mental health and the decisions we make, leading to a more intentional and fulfilling life. For creating positive emotional responses, here are a few techniques for invoking positive emotions. 1. Affirmations, definition, and purpose. Affirmations are positive, empowering statements that, when repeated regularly, can help to reinforce a positive mental outlook and reshape thinking patterns. They are designed to challenge and undermine negative thoughts and to strengthen the belief in one's own abilities and worth. How to use. Choose affirmations that resonate with your personal goals and values. These should be stated in the present tense as if they are already true, such as, "I am confident in my abilities to overcome challenges," or "I am worthy of happiness and success." Repeat these affirmations daily, especially during moments of doubt or stress. Saying them out loud, writing them down, or incorporating them into meditation can enhance their impact. 2. Visualization, definition, and purpose. Visualization involves forming a mental image of achieving a desired outcome, complete with vivid details and associated positive emotions. This technique is used to create a rich sensory experience in the mind, which can influence emotional and physical reactions. How to use. Find a quiet place where you can relax without interruptions. Close your eyes and imagine a scenario in which you have achieved a specific goal or desire. Focus on the details, what you see, hear, and feel in this moment. Try to experience the joy, pride, or satisfaction associated with this success as vividly as possible. Regular practice helps reinforce these positive emotions and makes the mental images clearer and more impactful over time. Positive emotions have a profound impact on our physical health, thanks to their ability to initiate beneficial biochemical reactions. Reduced stress hormones. Positive emotions can decrease the production of stress hormones like cortisol, which in high levels can lead to health issues such as heart disease and chronic fatigue. Lower cortisol levels are associated with improved immune function and reduced inflammation. Increased endorphins and serotonin. These feel-good chemicals are naturally released when experiencing positive emotions. Endorphins act as natural painkillers and mood elevators, while serotonin boosts feelings of well-being and happiness. This can help alleviate symptoms of depression and increase overall life satisfaction. Enhanced immune system. Positive emotions contribute to a stronger immune system, making the body more effective at fighting off illnesses. This effect is partly due to the reduction in stress-related chemicals and an increase in substances that promote immune health. Improved heart health. Positive emotions can lead to better heart rate variability, which is an indicator of cardiovascular health. A stable heart rate variability suggests a heart that can adapt more efficiently to stress and reduces the risk of heart diseases. By regularly practicing affirmations and visualization, individuals can not only foster a more positive mental state, but also induce these beneficial biochemical changes, leading to better physical health and enhanced emotional resilience. Here are daily practices for transforming thoughts. 1. Mindful word replacement. Practice. Begin each day by identifying a common negative thought or phrase you often use. Consciously replace it with a positive alternative. For example, if you tend to think, "I'm not good at this," switch to saying, "I am improving every day." Carry this new phrase with you throughout the day, repeating it especially when the old thought arises. Tools. Use reminders on your phone or post-it notes around your workspace or home to keep the new words visible and top of mind. 2. Journaling with intent. Practice. Keep a daily journal where you write down your thoughts and feelings, focusing particularly on incorporating your new positive word choices into your entries. This exercise helps reinforce these words and the corresponding positive mindset. Tools. At the end of each entry, write a positive affirmation that reflects your desired future self to boost motivation and commitment. 3. Gratitude exercises. Practice. Each evening, list 3 things you are grateful for, describing them using positive and uplifting language. This practice not only shifts focus from day-to-day frustrations to a broader perspective of appreciation, but also habituates the mind to seek and recognize the positive. Tools. Maintain a dedicated gratitude journal or use a digital app designed for gratitude logging. Building new habits. Thought patterns are essentially habits formed through repeated use. Consistent practice of choosing and using positive words is crucial because it takes time to override old neural pathways with new ones. Regular repetition ensures that these new pathways become strong and automatic. Compound effects. Like compound interest, the benefits of positive word choices accumulate over time. Each day that you engage in these practices, you strengthen your ability to think positively, which incrementally enhances your resilience, mood, and overall mental health. Overcoming setbacks. Persistence is key because the journey to changing thought patterns isn't linear. There will be days when old habits resurface. By committing to persist despite these setbacks, you reinforce your commitment to growth and learn to navigate challenges more effectively. Long-term transformation. The ultimate goal of these practices is not just to feel better in the short term, but to fundamentally transform your perspective and approach to life. Consistency and persistence in practicing these techniques ensure that the transformation is deep and enduring, truly reflecting the desired future self you aim to become. By integrating these daily exercises into your routine and understanding the importance of sticking with them, you can effectively transform your thought patterns, which in turn can significantly improve your overall quality of life. Now here are detailed methods for using visualization and affirmations. 1. Creating effective affirmations. Method. Develop affirmations that are specific, positive, and in the present tense. Ensure they resonate with your goals and the self-image you aim to achieve. Repeat these affirmations in a calm and focused state, ideally during quiet morning hours or meditation sessions. Tips. Use concise language that evokes strong, positive emotions. Affirmations should be personal, like a promise you make to yourself. 2. Engaging in visualization. Method. Find a quiet and comfortable space where you can relax without interruptions. Close your eyes and imagine achieving a particular goal. Visualize not just the outcome, but also the steps involved in getting there. Focus on the feelings associated with success, happiness, pride, relief, and let these emotions fill you as you dwell on the visualization. Tips. Use all your senses to make the experience as vivid as possible. The more detailed your visualization, the more impactful it will be. Examples of affirmations and visualizations. 1. Affirmations to start the day. I am filled with energy and enthusiasm for the day ahead. Today, I choose to meet challenges with courage and wisdom. I trust in my abilities to navigate any situation with grace and effectiveness. 2. Affirmations for challenging times. I am capable of overcoming any obstacles that come my way. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. I remain calm and centered, regardless of the circumstances around me. 3. Morning visualization. Exercise. As you wake up, spend a few minutes in bed, closing your eyes and imagining your day unfolding perfectly. Visualize yourself handling tasks with competence and interacting with others positively. Feel the satisfaction of a productive day's end. 4. Visualization for difficult situations. Exercise. Before entering a stressful situation, take a moment to visualize yourself handling it with composure and intelligence. Imagine yourself communicating clearly and effectively, receiving positive responses from others. Feel the relief and pride of having managed the situation well. By regularly practicing these visualization and affirmation techniques, you reinforce new, positive neural pathways and establish a strong foundation of resilience and self-assurance. This proactive approach not only prepares you for daily challenges, but also helps manifest the positive outcomes you envision for your life. As we come to an end, let's recap the key points we've explored in this video about the transformative power of words and thoughts. 1. Understanding thoughts as neurological processes. We discussed how thoughts are not just fleeting ideas, but are actually like circuits in the brain connected to our past experiences and emotions. These thoughts can significantly influence our emotional state and future decisions. 2. Role of words in shaping thoughts. We explored how the specific words we choose can influence our neural pathways. By consciously selecting positive words, we can forge new pathways that foster more optimistic and productive thinking. 3. Breaking free from past programming. We emphasized the importance of recognizing and changing habitual negative thoughts. By replacing these with positive affirmations and mindful speech, we can reshape our mental landscape. 4. The practice of mindfulness and meditation. Meditation was introduced as a crucial tool for observing and modifying our thought patterns, helping us detach from habitual past thoughts and create new, beneficial neural pathways. 5. Connection between emotions, memory, and words. We examined how emotions linked to memories affect our health and decision-making, and how changing our emotional responses through different word choices can alter these memories. 6. Creating positive emotional responses. Techniques like affirmations and visualization were discussed, which help in invoking positive emotions and have profound biochemical effects on the body, enhancing overall well-being. 7. Practical application and techniques. Finally, we covered daily practices for transforming thoughts, the importance of consistency and persistence in these practices, and detailed methods for using visualization and affirmations to reinforce new thought patterns. By embracing these insights and techniques, you can start to transform every aspect of your life, from your mental and emotional states to your physical health and personal reality. Remember, the words you choose and the thoughts you nurture have the power to change your life. With that said, let's leave you with a quote to ponder. Change your words, change your world. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.